Always scouring the grocery shelves for the best in health, nutrition, and good taste. This is Kurt Berglund with APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill baseball action. Brought to you by Priano Creamy Alfredo Sauce. Now in 3D. Let's talk about how good this is. In just 1/4 cup of this goodness, you get 13% of your daily value of saturated fat. Now that just spells tasty and healthy right there. But there's something else I want to talk to you about. In 1/4 cup of this stuff, you get 30 milligrams of cholesterol. Artery clogging goodness. Last but not least, in 1/4 cup, how about 400 milligrams of sodium? That's 17% of your daily value, my friends. This stuff is so good that if you put it on your chicken, you just might be dead before your head hits the table. That's Priano Creamy Alfredo Sauce. Today, we have a battle for a tie for first place. The winner of this game earns a tie with the 1921 to 1940 Hall of Famers. The battle is between the 1981 to the present American Leaguers. They are the current King of the Hill, and they will be taking on the 1961 to the 1980 Hall of Famers. Both are with 2 victories. The winner will tie the 21 to 40 team with 3 victories, and then will take on that team for first place in the very next King of the Hill game. So there's a lot on the line here. We are at basically the 1/3 mark of the King of the Hills tournament, and there's a lot going on. So let's get to the starting lineups. Thank you for joining me. Here are your standings coming into this game. The home team, the 81 to the present American Leaguers, are at 2-1. They are the King of the Hill, and they are being taken on by the 1961 to 1980 team. They are also at 2-1, and the winner moves on to play the 21 to 40 team. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. The winner moves on to play the 41 to 60 team, and the winner of that game will go on to play the 21 versus the 40 team. So I misspoke, but still a lot on the line, and a tie for first place is the result from this game. For the visiting 61 to 80 team, leading off at second base, it's Rod Carew. Batting second in right field, Roberto Clemente. Batting third in left field, Hank Aaron. Batting fourth in center field, Willie Mays. Batting fifth at first base, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting sixth and doing the catching and the MVP so far in this tournament, Johnny Bench. Batting seventh at third base, Mike Schmidt. And batting eighth and playing shortstop, Louis Aparicio. Batting ninth and on the mound, it's Juan Marichal, an A pitcher with an XZ modifier. Doing the pitching, this is a fielding 1 defense, as they tend to be in this tournament. For the 81 to the present American Leaguers, it's Ricky Anderson leading off in left field. Wade Boggs batting second at third base. Ken Griffey Jr. batting third in center field. Frank Thomas batting fourth at first base. Kirby Puckett batting fifth in right field. Paul Molitor batting sixth at second base. Derek Jeter with his first start in the tournament, batting seventh at shortstop. Ivan Rodriguez batting eighth Jeter batting seventh. Rodriguez batting eighth and doing the catching. And on the mound, it's Roy Halladay, an A pitcher with a YZ modifier. So we are ready to get going. They are a fielding 1 team as well, and we are ready to roll in the first inning, getting this thing going. Who's going to be tied for first when we are done? And this pitch is to Carew, and that is a base hit to left field that drops in front of Ricky Henderson, and he's aboard with a single. Halladay in first inning trouble already. To the belt. Clemente at the plate. The pitch to Clemente, and there goes Carew. Rodriguez from his crouch, throwing down to Molitor. The tag, not in time, and Carew steals second base right away in the top of the first. Now it's Clemente with a chance to drive in a run. He's behind in the count, 0-1. Halliday's pitch to him is strike 3 called. Roberto doesn't like it, but that's number 1 for Doc. And now it's Aaron. Carew still at second. The pitch to the hammer. Hey, he struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Halliday. Now it's Mays. Last chance for the 61 to 80s to drive in this run. And this one is strike 3 swinging. Halliday gets him on a hook. Strikes out the side after the single to Carew. We played a half an inning in this one, and there is no score. Marichal out. He will get Henderson, Boggs, and Griffey in the bottom of the first. Pitch to Ricky. And it's a base hit that drops right in front of Aaron for a base hit to left field for Ricky Henderson, and he's aboard. Now it's Boggs. Marichal to the belt, checks Ricky at first. The pitch home to Wade. He takes, that's a ball outside. The throw from bench down to Carew, not in time, and Ricky Henderson does what Carew did in the first inning, and that is steal second after a single. So he's in scoring position now for Boggs. Pitch to Wade. Ground ball. Aparicio. Louis gloves it and fires to Yastrzemski. There's 1 down in the bottom of the first. Ken Griffey Jr. up now against Marichal. The pitch. He lost him. Ball 4. Takes outside, and there's 2 on now with 1 out for Frank Thomas. The big hurt sat out yesterday's game for Jim Thome, but he's back in the lineup today. The pitch. Ball 2. Ball 2. Thomas ahead on the count. The pitch to him. Chop to third. Schmidt boots it. Boots the ball. And it squirts into foul territory. Now he's got to go run it down. Henderson around third. He's heading home. The throw from Schmidt to bench. Not in time. Griffey Jr. will make third. Thomas gets to second. And it's 1-0 American Leaguers with runners now at second and third with 1 man out in the bottom of the first. Puckett with a chance to do real damage now. The infield is back. The pitch. This is hit to center. Willie Mays coming in, and so the runners will hold. Griffey bluffs a move, but sticks at third. And now with 2 outs, it's Molitor. Runners at second and third. Griffey at third. Thomas at second. The pitch from Marichal. He loses Molitor, and the bases are now dripping with American Leaguers from 1981 to the present. Jeter at the plate. 2 outs. Griffey at third. Thomas at second. Molitor at first. The pitch to him. Over the head of Carew. It's a base hit. It's a base hit. That's going to score Griffey from third. It's going to score Thomas from second. And Molitor will get all the way to third base before Mays gets the ball back in. It's a 2-run single for Derek Jeter and a 3-0 lead for the 81 to the present American Leaguers in the bottom of the first. Pudge Rodriguez at the plate. Halliday on deck. Runners at first and third, and Marichal not in shutdown mode. He has not helped himself. His defense hasn't helped him either, but he's walked 2 in the first. Marichal to the belt, the pitch to Rodriguez, and there's a drive. Deep to left. That's going to send Aaron to the wall, but there's no chance. Rodriguez has left the building. So has Elvis. It's a 3-run dong, and it's 6-0 American Leaguers over the 61 to the present Hall of Famers. Wow. A blitzkrieg, if you will, in the bottom of the first for the 81 to the present American Leaguers. They brought out the big guns. All right, so Marichal drops to a B, and that's going to get action going in the bullpen for the 61 to 80s, but they're going to have a lot of work to do. Nolan Ryan is starting to throw in the bullpen. Halladay is up with 2 outs and now nobody aboard. He's been spotted 6 runs. This one's to center but not deep. Here comes Willie Mays on the run, and he makes the catch. A 6 spot for the 81 to the present Hall of Famers in the bottom of the first. And we go to the second, and they lead 6-0. It's Yaz. Ryan's still warming in the bullpen. It's Yaz, Bench, and Schmidt in the top of the second. The pitch to Yaz is a foul ball. Strike 1. Halladay's pitch popped it up. That's Boggs in fair territory, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Bench. I said earlier the MVP. If we stopped things right now, we got a long way to go. This one, ground ball third, glove by Boggs. He fires to Thomas, and there's 2 outs. Now it's Schmidt, who made the costly error in the bottom of the first. In the bottom of the first, and he draws a walk off Halladay. Aparicio up now with 2 outs, and Schmidt at first. Ground ball, Boggs. He's going to go the short way to Molitor covering second, and that will retire the 61-80s in the top of the second. We go to the second, bottom of the second, and it's the top of the order for the 81 to the present American Leaguers. Henderson, Boggs, and then Griffey. So here's the pitch to Ricky, and this one is grounded to Yaz. He's going to flip to Marichal covering, and there's 1 man out in the second. Now it's Boggs. Wade is 0 for 1. The pitch. This one, line to right field, drops right in front of Clemente, and Boggs is aboard with 1 out. It's Junior at the plate now. He walked and scored in the first. The pitch. Ground ball, Aparicio. He's going to go to Carew for 1. The relay to Yaz, not in time, and so they get a fielder's choice. Griffey is safe at first, and with 2 outs, it's Thomas. With Marichal still on the mound, the pitch, and that's hit deep. Left field, Aaron Beck. Gonna be out of here, 8-1. 8-0. 81 to the present American Leaguers, and that's gonna do it for Marichal. Ooh, man, he gets hammered, and it's gonna be Nolan Ryan coming on now. It's gonna be a double switch. Ryan will bat 8th. Maury Wills will take over at shortstop and bat in the 9th spot for the 61 to the present. But wow, Marichal gives up 8. And only 2 of them, these last 2 are the only earned runs. The other 6 unearned because of the Schmidt error. 8-0, 81 to the present American Leaguers. Puck it up. Ryan winds and delivers, and that's a hanger. Look at Puckett. It's off the wall. Puckett's going to get a double to right center, and with 2 outs, he's in scoring position for Molitor, who walked and scored in the first. Ryan's pitch. That's driven. A hanger from Ryan, and it's a base hit that's going to score Puckett. 9-0. And Ryan not exactly dazzling them. Jeter at the plate. Ryan to the belt. The pitch home. There goes Molitor. The throw from Bench down to Carew. Not in time. Molitor steals second, and that's not sitting well with the 61-80 bench. 9-0. Molitor at second. Jeter at the plate. The pitch from Ryan. Hey, struck him out. Ryan's first, and that gets the 61-80s out of the second inning. But we've played 2, and it's 9-0. They got a lot of work to do on that 61-80 side of the ledger. Halladay throwing well. Wills, Carew, and Clemente in the top of the third for the 61-80s. The pitch from Halladay to Maury Wills. This is grounded to Jeter. He gloves it and throws to Thomas, and there's one man out. Now it's Carew. He lost him, ball 4. Boy, second walk for Halladay. Got to be driving manager Joe Torre a little bit crazy. Walks up 9-0. Clemente at the plate. The pitch to him, ball 2. And that's driven by Clemente. Maybe the last team up is going to win. This is to center field, and it's going to get over Griffey's head. It's going to one-hop the wall. Look at Carew go. He's around third. They're going to cut the throw, and Carew scores. It's 9-1, and Clemente's in scoring position for Aaron. Halladay with his first rough inning. Aaron is 0 for 1. The pitch to Hank. Hey, struck him out. That's Halladay's fourth. 1 out now in the top of the third. Mays, 0 for 1. He lost him. That's ball 4. 2 on now for Yaz. Yaz is 0 for 1. 1 man out. The pitch. Ball 2. The pitch. Popped it up. That's Molitor on the infield grass. And that will retire the side. Sorry, there were 2 outs. I misspoke. There were 2 outs. The 61-80s settle for 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 2. And after 2.5, it's 9-1. Ryan is back out. 81 to the present. Want to add, of course, to their total because that 61-80 squad can mash. Rodriguez up first, then Halladay, then Ricky Henderson. The pitch, that's ball 1. I'm sorry, that's not true. It's ball 4. And Ivan Rodriguez takes his base. Halladay up now. Ryan to the belt. The pitch to him. Hey, struck him out. That's Nolan's second. 1 man out now in the bottom of the third. Ricky. Lined. Base hit. And that's going to get Rodriguez to third. Ricky is aboard with his second single. And it's Boggs now. Boggs in there. Ryan to the belt. The pitch home. There goes Ricky. The throw from bench down to Wills. The tag is high. Ricky's in there with his second stolen base. And they're at second and third now for Boggs. The 61-80 infield moves in. Boggs at the plate. The pitch to Ryan. Popped up. This is going to be caught by Carew. Rodriguez is tagging and going home. The throw to bench is in time, and it's a double play for the 61-80s that gets them out of the third. Aggressive base running by Pudge Rodriguez, tagging up on that foul ball, and Carew throws to bench for the out. So we played 3, and it's 9-1, 81 to the present American Leaguers. It's bench, Schmidt, and then a pinch hitter for Nolan Ryan coming up. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 5 for Halladay, the first out of the fourth. Now it's Schmidt. Mike is no official at bats. He walked back in the second. The pitch to him is ball 4, and he takes his base. Now we'll see who they bring up for a pinch hitter for Ryan. It's going to be Willie McCovey to face Halliday. And with Schmidt on first and one man out in the top of the fourth. So, let's see what happens here. All right, the pitch to Stretch. Ball 2. Pitch to Stretch. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 6 for Halliday. And now it's Maury Wills with 2 outs and Schmidt still at first. The pitch. This is a base hit over Thomas's head. This is going to send Schmidt to third. Wills is aboard with a single. And now it'll be Carew at the plate to face Halliday. We're in the top of the fourth. There's men at the corners. Halliday to the belt. He checks Wills at first. The pitch home, and there goes Maury. Carew takes the throw down from Rodriguez to Jeter. Not in time. Wills steals second, and now there's runners at second and third with 2 men out for Carew. Carew behind in the count 0-1. The pitch to him from Halliday. Comebacker, gloved by Roy. He throws to Thomas, and that retires the side in the fourth. They don't score and leave 2. Bottom of the fourth coming. 9-1 American Leaguers. And new pitcher coming for the 6180s. It's going to be Don Sutton. No, it's not. That's not right. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to be Jim Palmer. Jim Palmer on in relief now. Ryan went an inning and a third, allowed 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 1 run. Palmer in. He's batting 8th. And he'll get the meat of the order, Griffey, Thomas, and Puckett for the American Leaguers. The pitch from Jim. Popped him up. That's Schmidt on the infield dirt, and there's 1 down. Now it's Thomas. Frank hit a dong in the second for 2 runs. And he walks here with 1 out. His first walk of the game. Puckett at the plate. Pitch to Kirby. Ground ball, Wills. He goes to Carew for 1. The relay to Yaz is in time for a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. We've played 4, and it's 9-1 American League. It'll be... Where's my stuff? Halliday. Back out to face Clemente, Aaron, and Mays in the top of the 5th. Do they have a comeback in them? That's the question. Now, here's a base hit to right field that drops in front of Puckett, so it's a start. Clemente's aboard with a single. Now it's Aaron. Halliday to the belt. The pitch to the hammer. Ground ball, Molitor. He goes to Jeter for 1. The relay to Thomas, not in time. Aaron beats the rap at first, and so it's a 4-6 fielder's choice. Aaron safe, and now Mays with 1 out faces Halliday. Halliday to the belt. The pitch home. This is to center, but not deep. Junior's under it, and there's 2 down, and now it's Yaz. 0 for 2 for Carl. And this one is grounded to Molitor. He's going to go the short way to Jeter, and that'll retire the side. We're halfway through this one. It's 9-1 American League. Coming up for them in the bottom of the 5th, Molitor, Jeter, and Rodriguez. to face Palmer. Molitor up. Popped him up. This is Schmidt. Under it on the dirt, and he will take it for out number 1. Jeter, 1 for 2. The pitch. Ground ball, Schmidt throws to Yaz, and that's 2 down. And now it's Rodriguez, 1 for 1. A big 3-run homer in the first. This one, ground ball, Wills, and it's off his glove. Rodriguez will be safe on the air, and that'll bring up Halladay with 2 outs. Roy is 0 for 2. Palmer to the belt. The pitch home. This is popped up. That's Bench under it in foul territory, and he will take it for out number 3, ending the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. Still 9-1 American Leaguers. Bench, Schmidt, and then Palmer if he bats, or they might hit for him. See what happens. Bench is 0 for 2. The pitch from Halladay is lined to right. Drops in front of Puckett. Base hit. Johnny's aboard with a hit. Hits his first of the day. Schmidt at the plate. 2 walks on his ledger. Halladay to the belt. The pitch home. Ground ball. Knocked down by Boggs. Picks it up. Fires to Thomas. They get him. And Bench moves up to second base. Now it's Palmer, and they're going to hit for him with Wills on deck. Eckersley is going to be the next pitcher. Reggie Jackson is going to be the pinch hitter, and Bench is on second with 1 man out in the top of the 6th. Halladay to the belt. The pitch to Reggie. Hit in the air to left towards the line. Ricky Henderson on the run, and he will get there for out number 2. And now it's Wills to face Halladay. The pitch to Maury. Ground ball, Molitor. He throws to Thomas to retire the side, and that will, it's a line out to Jeter, and that will retire the side. We've played 5.5. It's 9-1. It's 9-1 American Leaguers. We have Eckersley coming on to pitch. Palmer went 2 innings, 1 walk, no strikeouts, no runs, no hits. And Eck is on to face the top of the order. Eckersley will bat in the 8th spot. Henderson up. The pitch to Ricky. Ground ball, Schmidt. He gloves it and fires to Yaz. And there's 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Boggs up now. Wade is 1 for 3. The pitch to him is ball 4. 1 on, 1 out for Junior. Eckersley, a starting pitcher in this set. The pitch, but he's in relief here today. The pitch is grounded to Wills, to Carew for 1, back to Yaz for a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play that ends the 6th inning for the American Leaguers. Top of the 7th coming. Top of the order coming for the 6180s against Halladay. It's still 9-1 American Leaguers. Carew is 1 for 2. The pitch. Popped it up. That's Boggs. And he's got it for out number 1. Now it's Roberto Clemente. This is to right. Puckett. 2 down. And now it's Aaron. Hank is 0 for 3. Popped it up. That's Boggs one more time, this time on the grass. And he's got it for out number 3. So we are ready to stretch him out. And it's 9-1 on this one. Thomas, Puckett, Molitor coming up for the American Leaguers. Eckersley still on. for the 6180s. Ground ball, Wills. Throws to Yaz in the dirt. Yaz can't dig it out. That's an E6 on Maury, and Thomas is aboard at first base. Now it's Puckett. Kirby is 1 for 3. Eckersley to the belt. Checks Thomas. The pitch home. Ground ball, Carew. Flips to Wills for 1. The relay to Yaz, not in time. 1 gone on the fielder's choice. Puckett safe at first, and now it's Molitor. 1 for 2 for Paulie. Chop to Yaz. He's going to flip to Eckersley covering, and that will retire Molitor with Puckett moving up to second base. 2 outs now, and Jeter at the plate. Clutch 2-run single for Derek in the first. The pitch. Hit to center. Willie Mays under it, and that'll retire the 81 to the present American Leaguers in the 7th. We go to the 8th. Halladay working on a complete game chance here. He has allowed 5 hits and only 1 run. For the 6180s, it's Mays, Yaz, and Bench in the top of the 8th. Ground ball, Jeter charges, throws to Thomas, 1 gone. Now it's Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 for Yaz. The pitch, center field, Griffey Jr. under it, 2 gone. And now Bench, 1 for 3. To right, not deep, Puckett. Halladay dominating. Puckett makes the catch, and that ends the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 9-1 American Leaguers. Eckersley on for his 3rd inning of work. Rodriguez, Halladay, and Henderson at the top of the order in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch to Pudge. Line drive, base hit, right field, snakes right by Carew, and Clemente will collect it and throw it back in. Now it's Halladay up in the bottom of the 8th. Eckersley to the belt, checks Pudge at first. The pitch home to Halladay. Hey, strikes him out. That's X first. And it's going to be Henderson up now. Ricky 2 for 4. The pitch to him. Popped him up. That's Bench under it in foul territory. 2 gone, and now it's Wade Boggs. 1 for 3 for Boggs. He's also walked. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout 2 for Eckersley. 3 innings of shutout ball for Eck. He allowed 1 hit and walked 1 and struck out 2 and allowed no runs. So we go to the 9th, and it's up to Halladay to close it out. Schmidt, a pinch hitter for Eckersley, and then Wills in the top of the 9th. They need an 8th spot to tie. Schmidt at the plate. Halladay to the belt. The pitch. He lost him, ball 4, and that, just for fun, is going to get some action going in the American League bullpen. Andy Pettit gets a chance to warm up. Schmidt's aboard at first. The 6180s are going to send up a pinch hitter for Eckersley, and it's going to be Frank Robinson. Frank Robinson in to pinch hit for Eckersley with a man aboard and nobody out in the top of the 9th. Halladay to the belt. The pitch to Robbie. Hey, struck him out. That's Halladay's 7th on the game. There's 1 out in the 9th. Now it's Wills. Maury, 1 for 3. No, I'm sorry. Yes, 1 for 3. The pitch. A ground ball gloved by Thomas to his right. Throws to Halliday covering, and Wills is retired as Schmidt moves to second. There's 2 down now for Carew. And the 81 to the present American Leaguers are just 1 out away from remaining the King of the Hill and getting a tie for first. The pitch, he lost him, ball 4. Halliday on the day has not been perfect with his control. That is his 6th walk. And now it's Clemente with 2 outs and 2 on. Halliday to the belt. The pitch home. Hit to center. Griffey Jr. coming on, and he will make the catch, and that ends this ball game. It is a 9-1 romp by the 81 to the present American Leaguers. Let's give you the totals. 9 runs for them on 9 hits, and they committed no errors. Winning pitcher is Halliday. He is 1-0. For the 6180s, 1 run on 5 hits, and they committed 3 errors. Losing pitcher Marichal, he is 0-1. So let's look at the standings before we depart. The 81 to the present American Leaguers now have 3 wins to their credit. The 6180s are dropped to 2-2. That means the 81 to the present American Leaguers are tied with the 21 to 40s. But the next game will be between the 81 to the present American Leaguers and the 41 to 60 Hall of Famers, who have only the 1 game under their belt. So we'll see what happens there. A lot of power on the 41 to 60 team, so might be a little bit of home run derby going on in that one. I hope you'll join us. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please subscribe for more APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill baseball tournament action. Hope you have a good day. So long, everybody.